Yeah, and that is one of the things that women overlooked, that it's so critical and important to have those skills. Because the truth of the matter is that we learn how to negotiate and resolve conflict through our well-meaning parents that brought us in, right? We
Hmm.
learned this through social transmission. If perhaps a good mentor, your, elementary teacher might teach you some certain skills. Don't realize that you go into the workplace and you don't have new or updated skill sets. You bring back whatever you learned when you were young, and perhaps it's not going to help you as much when you're working at a professional level, or it's going to go against you, especially when women, especially when they want to negotiate salary, for example, because of the background, the way we're we're brought up as women, for example. Men are more typical to grow up in an environment that it's a normal thing to negotiate, right? To do these type of negotiations, versus in women, we tend to use more empathy in negotiating, and we don't address our needs whenever
Hmm.
we're negotiating for salary. So every day we wake up every morning and we deal with our own personal conflict, external conflicts that we have. He barely went to second grade, but I had that great experience with him. And then having my own personal experience, I said, there has to be a certain level of intelligence that people can gain in order to be able to lean into conflict and be able to be good leaders. And that is the idea behind this book, that if I can contribute in any way possible to an organization, to have good leaders that lean into situations, uncomfortable situations, and they are able to maneuver and handle these situations. Those are the type of leaders that you want to have in the organization. And those are the type of leaders that others will follow, right? Because at the end of the day, conflict that is not resolved in the appropriate way, in the humanistic way, it's going to affect your health.